What's up?
Hey man, what's up?
I'm rewatching Zombieland.
Getting ready for Zombieland Double Tap?
You know it.
What would you do in an actual zombie invasion?
What? I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because I have a zombie in my closet.
What?
I said it'd be crazy if zombies were real.
No, you didn't. You said that.
I know what I would do in a zombie apocalypse.
Ugh. What would you do in.
Thanks for asking. Hello, this is Truth and Judgment, and welcome to Media Monday. My name is Alex.
And my name is Titus. Let's jump right into it.
In a zombie apocalypse, let's be real. First, everybody says that they're going to head to the hills. Well, the truth is if everybody heads to the hills, that's where all the zombies are going to be. So, first step is I would go to the coast. I'd find myself a small little sailboat, something easy, and I would cruise along the coastline and raid little small cities for supplies and find, hopefully, survivors. But, with that being said, I would have, zero issue taking out somebody who got bit. And, that's not to sound heartless, but, I'm sure Titus can agree with me. In a zombie scenario, you're probably not going to have a doctor who's researching the virus and how to cure it. So I'm not exactly too concerned with the actual implications of necessarily saving someone's life because they got bit. That's an important part because, in about half the zombie movies you see, somebody gets bit. And then they have this weird issue where they're like, please don't kill me. Or they're like, please kill me before it's too late. I want to die myself. And they end up having a conversation and all this stuff. In the original Zombieland, we saw this scenario where we saw these two guys in the middle of an apocalypse get bamboozled because they didn't have the heart to shoot this kid in the face. I'm just saying, if it were me, I would have pointed that gun directly at the person before she even finished her sentence and shot her in the head. It would have solved everything. But, of course, that makes me a heartless person. But the fact is if you're not useful in the zombie apocalypse, you're not really worth saving. But I understand that that is a moral conundrum, and that it's a question. I'm sure some people would be like, well, what about your wife? What would happen if she got bit? I'd shoot her in the head. It'd be an unfortunate thing, but there's no way that I'm going to know how to save her or that any research has been done on how to save a zombie. And personally, I've always been ready for the zombie apocalypse. I feel like I was born for it. Let's be 100% real here. It's this dirty, grimy, down-to-earth movement that's just super brutal. And it's the apocalypse. There are no rules. In Zombieland, we saw so many problems, and it wasn't the problems that we would think of, For the most part, the actual problems that we saw were the absolute waste of ammunition. Somehow they always had the perfect ammunition, even though we never saw them stop at an ammunition store. My first step would be probably raiding a military base for both weapons, weapon parts, and ammunition. Because, let's face it, people aren't just making ammunition anymore. Ammunition isn't being factored. And no one's going to be picking up their casings so that they can remake their rounds, so that they can make their own rounds again. They don't have the time for that when you're in the middle of fighting off a zombie horde. So, I would carry a sword. And if I couldn't carry a sword, because I know well-made swords really aren't that common, you could carry a baseball bat. It's pretty easy to get a wooden baseball bat and put some nails through it, or some screws even if you're uncomfortable and you think that the nails might come out. It's pretty simple. Or even better yet, a machete. You can get a machete at a Big Five or a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Well, I'll tell you what I would do. The first thing I'm doing is I'm going to find wherever you are, and I'm heading straight there. And along the way, I'm picking up supplies. I'm packing food. I'm stopping at grocery stores. I'm stopping at armories. I'm getting stacked, and I am getting fully loaded so that when I get there, I can be an instant asset to the team. And all of this, like, you said it, man. Like, yo, if somebody gets bit, they're gone. I don't care. I don't have to wait for them to become a zombie because we already know they're gone. It's not. It's not like. It's not personal. I don't have anything against them, but yo, if you're telling me that you got bit, you're about to turn into a zombie, you're dead. Sorry, that's just how it works. When it comes to the zombie apocalypse, you have to take emotion out of the equation. It's all about surviving at this point, and hopefully finding a place where you can restart civilization over time, slowly. So you have to build up supplies. You have to build a fortress to protect against the zombies, and you gotta find some remote location and start building a society again. And that's what I would work towards. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have fun along the way. Oh man, I would have loads of fun. I would just do whatever I wanted. I oh man, and you gotta have fun, you know? You gotta enjoy the little things. In the movie Zombieland, they came up with 32 rules for surviving the zombie apocalypse. And in Zombieland Double Tap, which is coming out next weekend, hopefully they will expand on that list because as of right now, there have only been 10 named entries to the list out of 32. And I can go ahead and list those off for you right now. Rule number 1, cardio. Very important. Rule number 2, double tap. Again, self-explanatory. Rule number 3, beware of bathrooms. You do not want to get attacked by a zombie while in a bathroom. Rule number 4, seatbelts. Very important. It's still a protective safety measure. Seatbelts. Rule number 7, travel light. Yes, they skipped around quite a bit. Rule number 17, don't be a hero. Now, as they said in the movie, some rules are meant to be broken, and this one specifically was changed to be a hero by the end of the movie, but we all know, don't be a hero. Rule number 18, limber up. You ever see a lion limber up before it takes down a gazelle? No. Ridiculous. Gosh. Rule number 22, when in doubt, know your way out. Don't get stuck inside a building. Don't get trapped. Know your way out. Rule number 31, check the back seat. And finally, rule number 32, enjoy the little things. I really hope they expand on this list in Zombieland Double Tap because I think it's awesome. And who knows? If there is a zombie apocalypse, it might be good to have a set of survival rules to go by. And with that, that about wraps it up. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the hot topics. This has been Veritas et Judicium. Thank you, and goodbye.